Bonjour,
Yeah.
Paolo.
Hello. How are you?
I would like us to speak about René
René
Magritte.
Magritte.
Exactly, as you are one of the great specialists as a dealer. You work for about 30 years about René Magritte. So,
I've been very involved with all the exhibition worldwide in every museum. I've been contributing, so I know this market pretty well. Yes,
and
and
you
also I'm half Belgium, so that really pushed me to be more interested in René Magritte, which I loved at the beginning.
is probably the most famous artist in Belgium, no?
Yeah. Yes, 20th century for sure.
And you have created a whole American collection dedicated to Magritte, I think.
Yes, as you know, as I was living part-time in the US, I met incredible collectors in the US and big aficionado of Magritte. Especially one of my first client lived in Palm Beach, and she was a huge fan of Magritte, and she bought a lot of paintings, a lot of great paintings
Through
30 years
you.
ago from me, yeah.
And so, what's interesting now is that's a paradox. The market is very fragile, but the Magritte market is very good. Why is that?
Well, everybody is asking me that, and I'm trying to understand. But I think there's a few reasons, not just one reason. One of them, it's been so many retrospectives all over the world. My group has been uh, doing incredible exhibition, MoMA, Art Institute, Menil, LACMA, South America, Asia, Europe. It's been everywhere. So there's been very important retrospective in the last 25 years. And I think that's really put Magritte where he is. Then secondly, I think we had exhibition with Michael Govan. We were talking about Michael Govan. When Michael Govan became the new director of LACMA, we did a big show with Magritte, Pop and Contemporary. And and obviously, when we were working on the show, we visit Gobert, Baldessari, Mike Kelly, so many of those artists that are Ed Rusche, and all of them said Magritte was a huge influence, huge influence. Magritte, I always say Magritte's kind of a catalyzer of ideas, and all the artists took about these ideas and went further in their field. But Magritte was a huge influence. And then maybe another reason, Magritte is so fresh. I mean, Magritte is, you look at those images, they make you, dream. They're so. I mean, I was reading the biography of Ernst Beiler. Ernst Beiler say what is very important is that I mean, a great artist, they stay fresh. And Magritte, we can say that. Also, those images, they kind of Instagram those images, you know?
As that for sure. But he first worked in an advertisement company, right? He knew how
Exactly,
to speak about
exactly, exactly,
how to
exactly.
be efficient.
Yeah, exactly. And then
And
also in this world of so depressive, you look at those images, and these dream images make you they take away of the depression of what you see on TV every day.
true.
True. Yeah.
Even if sometimes it look very dark because Magritte world is also very dark with
But
a lot of
mainly,
sadness,
yeah, but
losing
mainly,
his mother and things like that.
but those are the early pictures, and those paintings, they are in museums, but they don't sell really well as much as the
That's
late.
that's the second paradox about Magritte. With when he creates his own language, people don't like it. The work from the 20s and the 30s are less commercial than late and very repetitive work. What do you think about that?
No, it's true, but usually, let's say, very good artists are not understand easily. You know what I mean? It's more difficult. So once you really get into it, you get it. And I have to say, a lot of the clients who bought later Magritte, especially in America, because they love those images with the man with bowler hat and all that. Then suddenly they go further to those darker periods. But to start it, it's true. It's kind of difficult. But museums, they buy those paintings. They own those paintings because they're really the essence of the surrealism of Magritte.
So there are two worlds in Magritte market, the one bought by the museum, which was the early one, and the one bought, and which are very repetitive.
It's funny what you say because the show at MoMA was Magritte until 38. In 38, he did a big lecture in Antwerp. In fact, there's a show right now in Anvers, in Belgium, and it's about this this lecture that he did explaining the words, the images. And so MoMA was the show until 38, and then the second part was at SF MoMA from 38 till the end. And in fact, when you think about the world of all those people, tech and all that, maybe they want those images. And Magritte, the early part went to New York.
And how can we explain that a work so repetitive? If we look at L'Empire des Lumières, there's almost 20 different versions. It's repetitive, but it's successful because it's repetitive.
Yeah.
The paradox, no? What do you think about it?
Think about Warhol. He did it before. Warhol is so repetitive, no? And people don't mind there's the 50 or 100 painting with flowers.
So it's the attraction of repetition, in fact.
Yeah. And I know some collectors, they have a few Empire of Lights, or they have a few of men with bowler hats. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean they're kind of same but a bit different each, you know. But they really like those images, and they have a few. I know a collector has at least 3 that I know.
An American?
America.
America is more, and so.
Well, also because you had amazing shows in America, and don't forget the trustees are very involved with the museums, and most of the big trustees, they're buyers also, they're collectors, and so
yes.
The show, maybe before the show they were, oh, Magritte is interesting, but suddenly they see the show, they say, wow, Magritte is amazing, I want to buy a Magritte.
But this season in London there are 11 Magritte for sale. It's a lot, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot. One is a collection from Belgium that has a few, but it's true.
Yes.
It's true.
They have 2 from this collection and 9 others. Sotheby's and Christie's. It's a lot. What do you think? Is it dangerous?
I mean, if the, let's say, the estimates are correct, I don't think it's dangerous. I mean, there's really a demand for Magritte. I mean, every week there's a dealer that calls me, oh, I have a client who wants to buy a Magritte. Every week. And this has been for years. Sorry, and years ago I was showing, I was doing a show. I did a show like in Palm Beach before Art Basel, Miami. There was this show in Palm Beach. That's where I met those clients. And I was showing Magritte. He said, oh, Paolo, no, Magritte. Can you find me a great Léger, a great Picasso? No, all those people, they want Magritte. And Magritte is 5 times or 10 times more expensive, but they want Magritte. Suddenly they realized, they saw the show, they want a Magritte.
So in what proportion did the price of Magritte increase in the 5 last years, for example?
In the last few years?
5 years.
At least 5.
5 times?
Yeah.
It's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
And did you notice recently some element in the market of Magritte, some new facts in the market of Magritte?
I know that Middle East are buying Magritte. This is new. Yeah.
So it's worldwide.
It's worldwide, yeah. But you haven't seen a show there. But maybe if there's going to be a show, I don't know, in Saudi Arabia or in Abu Dhabi, that would change even. It would be more, but yes, you see Middle East buying Magritte, yeah. It talks to everybody. Magritte talks to everybody. But most of those people travel and they see the shows everywhere,
Bon, merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot.
All right, bye.